Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending where you are. Just make sure my chat is working. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a nice lunch, or you're having a nice lunch. Hello, Katerina. Hello, Lebopek. Hello, Mary G. Barbarian, hello. Okay, so I had some suggestion yesterday, feedback regarding wanting to hear more kind of grand theories that we started with, and I think it's probably a good time to inject a bit of a grand theory in for those of you who are interested. But I might be kind of talking by the fire for a little while for the first 15 minutes, I guess, to get those ideas across. And yeah, so if you're not interested in that kind of aspect of the playthrough, it's a good time to grab a shower or make a cup of tea or something. Is this sound working? Sound working? Yeah, okay. Feels like there should be some more ambient sound. Hang on. Why don't we have sound? Okay. I have not changed this, so sound. Okay. No, we don't appear to have sound. Can you hear me? You can hear me though, right? Okay. Well, maybe we'll we'll restart. Let's save and quit. Sorry about that background. This is, I've struggled with this last time this happened, so let's see if it works this time. Alright. Usually tabbing out and clicking the game icon. Yeah, alright. Alright, this might take a little while, but yeah, we're gonna have the long campfire talk without the campfire, I guess. No, it's not working at all. Alright, here we go. Last time there was a bit of a jar here as well. I might need some tech support. Can you guys make some sound on the screen? Oh wait, hang on. Okay. Hello. Can't see you at the moment because it's all on white.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman
Can I call Jim?
Had a long and
You hear it now, great. Yeah, there's the classic intro. The intro to end all intros. Great. Okay. So, yeah, and let's just talk about that essay to begin with on the Jungian archetypes. That was not archetypes so much as it was more like a Freudian thing. The parts of the consciousness, whether it was superego or ego or the shadow. There was a great essay written on this and produced by Ethelred, and that was really the second part. The second part of my essay, which I will eventually produce, is very, very similar to that, and that's kind of what I started with, a little bit of that, but I was talking more about the archetypes in Skalitz, and I was talking about Skalitz being a map of Henry's kind of early consciousness, where you've got the kind of echoes of shadows and companions and romances and the mother and the father archetype and all this kind of thing. So that's kind of where we kind of started this playthrough, and I've kind of gotten into the Bastard of Radzig, and kind of we're talking about a lot of it from his perspective now as he's developing this psychology and he's getting these new ideas and is exposed to all these new ideas. And so I just wanted to come back to this. It was one of the first things we discussed on X. Maybe we didn't go too deep into it, but I started analysing Kingdom Come from the point of view of postmodernism versus metamodernism. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with either of those things, but I'm just going to talk, and then maybe those of you interested in this can figure out that later. But postmodern kind of enterprises or projects often have a lot of pastiche and a lot of throwbacks to different things. They're referencing, full of references, is kind of the hallmark. And yeah, exactly, yeah, that's the one. And well, that comes to a different bit, which is neo-medievalism, which we'll come back to a second. But first, we just need to establish postmodernism and metamodernism. So the problem with postmodernism is that everything was deconstructed until nothing kind of meant anything, and it all got a bit, there's no meaning, right? It's kind of absurd, right? There's no meaning in anything. So the kind of reactionary movement within postmodernism was metamodernism, where I think the aim of metamodernism is to kind of regain some of the grand narrative of modernism and, big questions about life that, Marx and these kind of people brought up, while keeping the gains of postmodernism. And that's tricky because I think it involves some kind of doublethink, which is the problem with it. But Kingdom Come Deliverance is more an example of metamodernism than it is of postmodernism, because it is primarily linked to realism, right? It is trying to get back to realism, but it contains within it all sorts of postmodern references, one of which we've just discovered, and we'll come back. So overall, the game kind of presents more as a metamodern thing. But then within that, you've got this, the concept was kind of parodied in an early meme where the meta-medievalist was that bro guy trying to talk to this blonde woman about something, like sell her some kind of idea. I don't know where the original picture was from. But and I said that she's neo-medievalism and he's meta-medievalism. So what I mean by neo-medievalism is this is a trend that's a bit like traditional kind of stuff. So if you're kind of into neo-medievalism, you're probably doing reconstruction, you're probably like the kind of serious cosplay aspects of it. And then you've got extreme variations of that are shunning various parts of modern society and trying to recreate a kind of medieval society. Also, some of these people believe in a return to aristocracy. I think we have a political party in the Czech Republic that's trying to restore the Habsburgs. Can someone correct me on that? Yeah, does this make sense? All right, so there are, and then if you read about this subject, games like Skyrim and Kingdom Come could be examples of neo-medievalism, that people who are neo-medievalists kind of like this stuff. But when you've got competing neo-medieval settings, you've got Skyrim on one hand, or you've got Kingdom Come on the other, Bohemia. People are swapping between neo-medieval realities. And that in itself is quite meta. So to be a true neo-medievalist, you'd have to commit to one game, I think. unless I'm mistaken, but that's where my thoughts on that were. And I think some of that is trying to include in the run a little bit, because obviously we're having this conversation which is kind of outside of the game about Fujoshi and Yaoi and all sorts of things. So that's kind of medieval. We're referencing other games and this kind of thing. But the point of view of Henry's playthrough is that he is neo-medieval. He's real and he really believes everything, right? And that takes sorry. I'm nearly finished. This was a request. I'm trying to fulfill a request very quickly for Brainiac stuff. And the Necronomicon, right? Somebody mentioned it the other day, right? The Necronomicon is an example of a postmodern artifact within the game, because it doesn't exist. It's a fictional text invented by H.P. Lovecraft, although there's been some attempt to kind of retcon it into existence. Lovecraft kind of invented it as his own kind of grimoire. But there were real grimoires. There were real grimoires in that world, and certainly people were so captivated by these texts that they actually, engaged in very, very, very bizarre behaviour based on them. So I don't want to skip over the fact that Hot Dog Henry has read the Necronomicon. This is a big deal, and it kind of happened at the end of the last game, and it was a bit of an afterthought. But I think the fact that he's read the Necronomicon now has got to have some kind of effect on him, because we know, as fans of Lovecraft, and many of you are fans of Lovecraft, that we've got to kind of role play realistically the effect of the Necronomicon. Now, some of that is built into the game, I know, with various things, but you're loving this. Okay, Valeria, I don't know if it was you that made a request, but I don't want every game to be me sitting down lecturing you on critical theory when we could be hacking gyms to pieces, But for those of you who like this stuff and like playing with these ideas and writing about this stuff, I really like reading it. So feel free to investigate anything of this more, and if you want to work on essays and things, please send them to me. I enjoy this. I enjoy this topic. So yeah, the Necronomicon is real, right? The books are real, so therefore the Necronomicon is real. And I was just watching the playthrough, and looking at that page again, of what's on that page, because you only get 2 pages of the Necronomicon. And yeah, you like this stuff? All right. But we need a balance between gameplay and critical theory lectures. But if you go back and look at that that playthrough again, just that moment, so you can see the Necronomicon, or bring it up on the internet or something, so you can see the pages they give you. On the right-hand page, in the top left corner, I believe, is the sigil, like an occult sigil for Michael. And he can read, so he knows that Michael is in the Necronomicon. And Michael is... Yeah, I know. Go back and look at it. It's Michael. I believe it's Michael. Correct me if I'm wrong. And actually, yeah, Michael Horse is real. He's in the Necronomicon. Do I ever read the Codex? Don't you find the Codex a little immersion breaking? Would he know everything about the world? I don't know. So yeah, Horse Eldritch. Yeah, it's an Eldritch horse. That's what I'm taking away from it. And isn't Kelpie the original name of the horse? Isn't that some kind of fey spirit or something? Some kind of... Someone check me on that. Is that some kind of spirit in the woods, Kelpie? I seem to remember it from Talisman. No, it's in the book. Check it. Fact check me. Yes, thank you. Fact check me. And in some of those backgrounds where the horse's head was because of the glitching effect, the horse's head was instead of the guard. I think Notkira pointed it out, and there was a few moments later on where the horse is standing in the background, and in that kind of setup, a fey horse, right? A fey... Michael is in the Necronomicon, it's right there, yeah? He's a water spirit. Okay, so we're going to try and weave all this together, I guess. Yeah, there you go, Win, right? Don't read the Codex. The Codex is not real, at least for Henry yet. It lured people into lakes, yeah. So basically, I think Henry, in terms of in processing, like we did the other day with the deal with the Brechtian poem about the poor and stuff. I think the way he's going to process the word Michael being in there is that there's some kind of spiritual being inside Michael Horse. Maybe, but he's a bit unclear on angels and demons and spirits and all that stuff at the moment. He's against monks. Oh, this I don't know whether to discuss this now or not, but you spend half your time reading the in-game codex. Okay, you could be hacking gyms to pieces in that time. All right, okay. Well, look, very quickly then, I'll just mention before we get too hungry. So this idea that Isfan is the shadow is the central point of the Ethelred essay, I believe, and the relationship between two until it gets into the Lacanian kind of later part of the essay. But my it's not really a counter argument. My observation would be that the essay's kind of written from the perspective of a semi kind of mainstream playthrough of Henry, which you might have to take that position if you're trying to write, just one through line argument. But to look at the text in superposition as we were doing, if Henry is neutral evil and Henry is this bastard of Radzig that's been in this town and he's been playing pranks and stealing from people and getting away with it in his childhood, and he's got this chip on his shoulder and he's determined to leave Skalitz, he wants to leave it all behind him, he's attracted by the romantic sword master, he wants to get out, he needs to prove himself. Then the shadow of a neutral evil character, what would that look like? Would it still look like Isfan? Or would it change the nature of Isfan? It's possibly an interesting direction to take that if you wanted to kind of expand it. I agree with the through line. Alright, okay, so that was a bit strange. But anyway, we covered the important thing about the Necronomicon, which I think is that Michael Horse is real, and that Henry believes that Michael Horse is some kind of spirit, or is now inhabited by some kind of spirit, because the books only become real when he speaks them. So, with that in mind, we're going to put off the other stuff for a minute and just go up and check on the alchemist thing and finish the Necronomicon quest, because I don't think we've actually finished it yet. Yeah, well, what would it be? What would it be? Like, feel free to discuss it on chat. If I don't pick up everything, I do watch them afterwards and I do kind of go through it. Yeah, so I think one of the things that makes Kingdom Come such a kind of crossroads in the gaming world is because it's got this kind of neo-medievalist following, which is quite traditional, like the realism. And they're willing to take it as meta as far as perhaps the Monty Python kind of references. And then you've got another part of the fandom, right, which are meta-medieval and like kind of playing around with the ideas and distorting them, and they love the kind of postmodern references in it. So I think that's the tension. And I think that's what makes it a brilliant game, by the way. That's not criticism. I think that's what makes it a brilliant game. As I said, like... there's so many scenes in this that are just absolute dynamite for all sorts of reasons, and one of those reasons is that they contain challenging material that makes you think, and you can still reject an idea after thinking about it. You don't have to, like, just by thinking about it, it's not going to taint you somehow, unless it's the Necronomicon, in which case it probably will. I had a line about the Necronomicon in my Lovecraft play, which is something like, what was it? This book, no, it's the final line of the play is like, the main bad guy is like, and I was 1,000,000 times more evil than thou, for it was I that wrote the Necronomicon! I don't give in to peer pressure. I do kind of judo stuff with peer pressure, guys. You should have noticed by now. Yeah, you don't have to have the Hot Dog Henry approach to books. That's right. You don't have to take everything literally. You can criticise a text. You can read for subtext, which is, I think, what a lot of people are not doing when they're analysing this game. I think there's a lot of subtext in here, and it's intentional. You want me to drink Koffler? It's a bit early. I'm still kind of finishing my tea. I might have to resist that peer pressure. I don't know if I'm going to look at Michael Horse in the same way now. Michael Horse is probably going to start having those kind of dead-eyed stare that Hot Dog Henry has. And we'll roleplay this, you know, being corrupted by the Grimoire, but I really did not think that... I didn't know that it was in the game. I didn't know it was in the game. I didn't know we were going to do a Lovecraft run.
Oh, Henry, it's a marvellous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy.
Yeah, we'll talk Lovecraft in a bit. It's a good day to talk a bit of Lovecraft. I want to do a proper presentation on it, but I can definitely talk about it.
Something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden?
All right.
You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know
What's this guy going on about?
Get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace.
What?
Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Jesus. And I thought the living were troublesome.
Find out what's troubling his soul. There's got to be a joke coming up. Right, so back to Ledechko then. Back to Ledechko. Is that where we got to go, or back to Sasau? We better not have to go back to Sasau. Yeah, it's back to Ledechko. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Let's go straight there. Ledechko. I'm pronouncing it right? Ledechko. Sasau. Sasau. I hate Sasau because I had a bad experience there the first night. With those monks and the guys in green. I don't personally hate Sasau. Oh, it's really pretty town. Right, let's just get this done then. So yeah, Lovecraft. Like one of the main problems that you have with Lovecraft, of staging Lovecraft or making a film about Lovecraft, is the kind of racist kind of content. You can't deny it, right? It's in a lot of it, and I think maybe I talked about this before, but I'll just quickly go over it. Jordan Peele did a great thing with that in Lovecraft Country. He kind of took on the kind of racist horror element of it and kind of did a very good treatment of the racist horror, but not such a good treatment of the monsters because they were kind of CGI. Unless that was intentional and it was meant to draw... It was maybe meant to you to form the conclusion that the racist horror was worse than the cosmic horror, but the cosmic horror is worse because the cosmic horror involves the annihilation of every human being and consciousness itself. Yeah, I really thought that the realist racist horror in Lovecraft Country was great, but I didn't like the CGI monsters, so I didn't really like the Lovecraft so much, or the rest of the what you would think of as Lovecraft. No, did you like them? I thought they did these kind of like creatures they had in were a bit silly, and because it's more of an alien thing, isn't it? Like Lovecraft is more about aliens than it is spirits. You got that Necronomicon angle in there, but they're trying to summon like an alien being from a different dimension or from a distant planet. Am I right? Cthulhu is a being that lives in lives under the ocean, right? It's a physical being. And yeah, I read an essay on it which was about, what was it about exactly? It was something like super realism in Lovecraftian horror, that like the horror comes from the fact that it's real, not that it's from supernatural. It's just a gigantic, massive alien thing. So The Mist is a great example of Lovecraftian horror, because it's like, these are real alien
I saw
type
the
beings.
Apothecary, and he reckons.
In fact, it might be the
is
best
quite a problem.
Lovecraftian horror.
You think I don't know that?
Because it's actually genuinely
Last night,
horrible.
I didn't get a wink of sleep. I lay in my bed, tossing and turning, just waiting for him to appear.
To get rid of him, we need to cast a spell over the grave of the person preventing him.
So
resting
casual
in
about
peace.
it now.
I'm not sure who that person is.
He believes this, by the way.
You haven't already picked out a grave site for yourself.
Oh lol! Okay, there's the joke.
Henry, the truth is, I haven't told you the whole story. I'm not the one who's got...
Oh,
into
Henry
this
Byrne.
business.
Well, who is it then? I suggest you tell me everything.
Alois had a wife. Her name was Lada, and she was a proper shrew.
A shrew.
Sneaking at him from sunrise to sunset.
Oh
I
no.
never spent a single pleasant day with her. They must have fought like dogs. One night, Lada took a lantern and burned the whole farmhouse down with Alois inside.
Yeah, I had that idea. Another reason not to get married.
Another reason not to get married, or to treat your wife kindly.
Yeah, he's a wizard now. Henry's a wizard.
So I should.
Nettle
try and
Dog
find
Solid
Lada's
is a
grave.
wizard.
Is that right?
You said yourself you need to find the person preventing his spirit from resting in peace. When Alois died, Lada lost her mind. She spent days running about the woods near Tarnberg, completely witless, until one day they found her body deep in the woods. Her hair was all pulled out, her face scratched up with her own fingernails.
Oh God.
They buried her there, where they found her, but I don't know exactly where to look.
I'll ask around. And did he come?
For a long while it seemed like nothing would happen. Then, towards the morning, the room grew cold as the grave. My poor heart nearly stopped beating when I heard a voice calling my name. So I fell to my knees and begged the Virgin Mary to protect me. When will this all end? You must work quickly. If this goes on much longer, I'll lose my mind. I know I will.
But you wanted diversity in body type, didn't you? You were talking about that yesterday. That they've Ozempicked the KCD cast.
For the spell, I'll need something from the house where the spirit once lived. Where exactly did Alois live?
It's north of
Alois.
here, to the left of the road from Ledechko. But there's not much left of it these days except ash and weeds. The farm was burned to the ground with
Weed!
Alois inside.
That must have been a terrible death.
I only played a bit of the Call of Cthulhu video game, but it was all right. I have it, I think. I can do a playthrough of that.
I don't need to know anything else.
All right.
I can head off now.
Okay. So it was the north of Ledechko? Yeah, okay, it's there. Oh, it's just round the corner, isn't it? Yeah, so when you're trying to stage the kind of cosmic horror of Lovecraft, you can't really see anything. And you have to kind of suggest it, because otherwise you're not really doing justice to the... that's the style of the novel, isn't it? Often the protagonist doesn't actually see the... Well, you're hearing an account of it, aren't you, from somebody, and you don't actually see the thing that scared the person. They just say it's, unimaginable and unutterable and this kind of thing. Hello.
Everything burned to the ground.
So when I was staging, I focused on the
Something that belonged to
the
dead.
medical horror, because you've got loads and loads of medical horror.
I'll take some of these pieces of charred wood.
Okay.
That should do.
He's being very husky there, isn't he? I'll take some pieces of this charred wood. That'll do. That'll do, won't it? Won't it, Michael Haas? Yeah, because he got a lot of like medical horror in there, like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest kind of thing, and then the actual horror of the beasties was captured in the acting of the witness to the event, and so then it becomes a job of the realism of the actor. But again, if you wanted to, I love campy Lovecraft horror, so if you are going to show the monsters, like they do in like, these guys messed me up before, I'm not going to do that. If you are going to show the monsters, then I think they should be kind of campy. I think they should be a bit Brechtian, because the Lovecraft country has not done a good job. I mean, which is the best one? Dagon is a good example. If you haven't seen Dagon, I haven't talked about that before, but Dagon was kind of Dagon was in my play, an adaptation of Dagon, but the film 2012 production of Dagon has got a kind of stagey kind of element to it, which actually helps with the horror, with the makeup and the prosthetics and so on. Dagon's worth a watch. I have watched Dagon. That's not just a trailer thing. Right, so we just have to go wandering around in the woods now. Where? Find the grave of Allah's wife, Ladia. Alright, voices. I might need some assistance here. I don't see anything. Do I have to go and wander around in the woods according to those directions? Ask around if the locals know where it is. Okay.
Good day to you. What do you need?
There's a grave in the woods.
The Void was a recent attempt
You know
as
how
well,
I
but I
can
don't
find
think that was.
Do
I
you know
don't think
where
that
they
was
buried
that
that
good.
man?
I think that was a bit of a fail.
sails
It's
somewhere.
hard to do. It's hard to do Lovecraft. It really is. My favourite
But
stuff
you'll
is
find
like
the grave and
Reanimator
head
and From
afterwards
Beyond
and
from the
keep some
80s. I
way
think
off
that's
to
actually
see.
about. That's
It's
kind
hard
of where it
enough to
should
see
be
in
done.
daylight. If it's dark, you're sure to get lost.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like the Void is an example of the millennial horror trying to do Lovecraft
Not a
and
good place.
not really working. Okay, that's not too far away. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lovecraft, yeah. Well, I'm only really talking about it because we're on a Necronomicon quest here. Yeah, he mentioned Jeffrey Combs yesterday. Yeah, because he played a bunch. And wasn't there a sequel to Reanimator? Was there a sequel like Bride of Reanimator or something? I can yap Lovecraft for a long time. From Beyond is probably my favourite short story of his, and then after that's probably The Case of Charles Dexter Ward, where the main bad guy is, oh, here we go, Yog Sothoth, or however you pronounce it.
Ah, this must be it. May she rest in peace, Lord.
So go back to the apothecary. Okay. Fine. Reanimator is very, very gay. Well, it's the same in From Beyond, isn't it? It's also a bit BDSM, though. They have a kind of like master character. Isn't he like an evil doctor at the hospital or something? And he becomes an evil head, right? Something like that. It didn't say I needed to dig her up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have that Call of Cthulhu game, so I could do a run of that. It's not a problem. But let's go Halloween, yeah. We'll leave that for a while. Kingdom Come is a summer game. King in Yellow is not Lovecraft, is it? That's Chambers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sweating, sorry. No, but I have Eldritch Horror. I have all of Eldritch Horror, the board game, with all the expansions and everything. I do enjoy it, but it's quite depressing. If you don't know that game, it's kind of global Lovecraft game where you have to kind of close gates and stuff, and you have to do a lot of sacrificing, and your team really has to work together. It's a cooperative game, but the enemy are the ancient ones, so you're a bit out of your depth. And I have not beat every ancient one in that board game with my friends by any means, and it took ages to beat Yog-Sothoth. I think my gang had like 4 goes at Yog-Sothoth. Azathoth's quite beatable. Cthulhu's quite beatable. Okay, yeah, you want to come up here? You come say hi? Patrick, I want to say hi. Yeah? It's classic Petro Cat here. We're going to the Alchemist. Why are they so attracted to laptops, guys? Aww. Say hello to everybody. Yeah, Petrocat's good. It's okay. It's going to be quite difficult to play though. You're putting. Okay. Petrocat is now sleeping by the keyboard. Yeah, this isn't it. This is a unit of a cat, that's for sure. All right, these are the guys, right? These are the guys carrying shit. Hang on. Someone told me to speak to them. Hey, Tonda! How's it going?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Don't you owe me something?
How are you holding up?
It's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's Fritz's voice.
Different kettle of fish than turning a winch, isn't it?
You got that right. But I can handle plenty. Don't worry about that.
Sure.
They take
Don't work
LPG.
yourself into the ground. Who'd spin that winch then?
True.
And didn't you promise me something if I got you the
Here we
job?
go, here's neutral evil,
But
extorting.
what was it again?
You said you'd teach me how to land a knockout punch.
This will be very useful if I meet Fritz again.
And no one knows that better than me. So,
Could
here's
have
how.
could have used this info before.
Don't draw your arm all the way back, like a stork's neck. Better do it like this. It wastes no power, and the other fellow will think a horse kicked him. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I think we need to go and have some fist fights so that doesn't happen again. Alchemist. Sorry, I missed that long. I just missed that long statement. I'll have to come back and check it.
I have everything we need.
Excellent. In that case, I'm ready to.
Let's meet after dark at the crossroads beyond Ledechko.
I'll be there.
Meet at the dark in the crossroads at the Ledechko. Sounds exactly like a drug dealer. Don't do drugs, kids. Drink Koffler. Alright, yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? You meet the devil by the crossroads. There's a great short film about that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's literally that. Maybe it's Spanish. It's good though. So, meet him at the crossroads at midnight. Oh, we got books. Do we put them all in that? You would put them all in the magic chest. Actually, there's a bunch of stuff in the magic chest, isn't there? Let's go check that out. George Petrarca. And when you're tying into things like necromancy into this realist worldview of Lovecraft, I think that a little bit like somebody said about Hellraiser and stuff, like, you know, maybe think of it as another dimension, like with aliens. You know, that's what hell is. That's what you go to. It's like an alien dimension. What am I doing? Meeting him at the crossroads. Oh, I'm going to look in my magic box here for books. Okay, this cat. Event Horizon is a great Lovecraftian epic. That's really good. Okay. You have to go, my friend. I can't hit the keyboard. Say goodbye. To unceremoniously dump the Petro cat there. Right. Let's look in the box. Yeah, I know, it was comfortable there. Right, what we got in here? This is taking. This is still steel. I think I'm gonna have to sell this. It's annoying me. Alright, what should we read? Got some reading time before we meet the guy. Wicked Blacksmiths. Oh, I think it's got to be Wicked Blacksmiths, hasn't it? In favour of the, in honour of the DLC. Let's shoot on. Wicked Blacksmiths. What was Daddy up to? With the man who called himself Lucifer? We'll see. No, I've never read Evil Morals. Dracula is great. Dracula is one of my favourite films. Bram Stoker's. I don't know about, what is it called? Nosferatu, because I haven't seen it. Is it Nosferatu? Vampire? What was the new one? The Eggers one. Alright, okay, let's check it out. Wicked Blacksmiths. Okay, so this is a poem. Alright. Blacksmiths, let ye pay good heed, and stoop not to dishonest deeds. That's too late. Which some do, caring not a jot, as sinful you regard it not. Tools of wicked trade, to make unscrupulously for profit's sake. A thief comes creeping out of sight to your house in darkest night, and says, Master, rise and shine. I'll reward you well with coin if you'll just forge secretly certain implements for me. Forge for me a powerful sword that will cut even iron right through, that nothing can resist at all, whether it be big or small, and also dagger of sharpest steel, that I can beneath my cloak conceal. Okay, so these are blacksmiths who are working for the mafia. Forge me 10 strong keys as well, better than any in heaven or hell, which will open any lock on earth. Blacksmith, give me my money's worth. Thus with promise of reward, he tempts the master with honeyed words. I wonder if this is going to be part of the DLC. That Henry joins the Kittenberg Thieves Guild. Alright, this the blacksmith gladly hears, the thief's words, music to his ears. All the tools that you may need, I shall willingly forge indeed. I think I've got what this book means. All that you'll ask I'll deliver, as long as you pay me in silver. With groschen we will fill your purse when you bring these things to us. Come to us in the deepest woods, where our merry band will await your goods. God gifted you with golden hands, but riches you'll get from a robber's band. The smith's bargain with the thief is done. Honour and conscience he has none. He'd sell his soul to anyone. Well, I mean, yeah, you could make an Isfan link here, but he doesn't really know that so much. I think obviously Henry's going to think this is about his dad, right? It's only been like 2.5 weeks and books are real, so this has got to be about Martin, right? So who's the thief? Well, I mean, to some extent, Henry is the thief. So Henry is the thief. And I do get these things from blacksmiths that I need for my thievery. So he's creeping into the blacksmith late at night. I think Henry has actually done that several times already. But just robbed them. I think the thief in question is Radzig. I'm sorry, but he's a robber baron. This is not under dispute. Radzig did the kind of thing that Nettle Dog Solid is doing. He worked his way up through being a strong arm, and he probably took stuff from people that were weaker than him. That's what I would understand by like a robber knight. Yeah, a robber baron. Yeah, it's a robber baron. Thank you, Baron. Martzig is definitely real. What? I mean, that's so unexplored. So that would indicate to me that Martin was working with Radzig for all of his thievery. And one of the reasons why Radzig is so successful is he had his evil blacksmith with him. The wicked blacksmith in question here being Martin. I don't know. I like it better than this kind of like holier than thou kind of like Martin, you know, like the good, true kind of man thing. I think it's much better if he's a bit more complicated than that, but we'll see. And again, this is the temptation, I think, of neo-medievalists to make everything simple and like knights in shining armour and all that kind of romantic chivalry. And that, well, no, I'm pontificating now, I'll leave it. But that's something to think about in there. Well, we got time, so it's kind of reading day, so I think I'm gonna go and get another book. Exactly. This is. You're making some good points here. Yes. And the other thing is like, sitting on the toilet. Lol. Okay, let's have a shit. Just drop a log. They can't reveal Mar's name at this point, and if they do, it's got to be something like Maria. But I think Warhorse should just double down on that and just like definitely no name, just mother. Maminka. Anna is probably a nice name for her as well. This is one that I basically picked up from the Book of Healing. Oh, Avicenna! Okay, okay. So Avicenna or Avicenna? Oh, I've heard of that. Well, I have heard of that, but he wouldn't know anything about that. I kind of like the crank though. Like the Bevi's Rage Potion. That's kind of more Nettle Dog Solids kind of speed, I think. Page torn from a book. Wait, there were more books in this, weren't there? Oh no, it's found. Sorry, I'm being silly. Ah, those dice though. Let's take our magic dice now. Okay, and the Rule of St. Benedict 1, Rule of St. Benedict 2 on tournaments. Papal Schism. How good mead is brewed. Yeah, let's do that. Evil morals in Bohemia. Oh, do I come back to that or do we read that now? Oh, I feel like that might be too much learning for one day. Yeah, we'll leave that. I don't want to learn too much. But we may as well sell the remaining books we've read, I think. 3 copies of that, 3 copies of that. Popular book. Let's get rid of these. Ah, and we can take that as well. Keeping them for sentimental reasons. Yeah, I think I'm going to save Evil Morals. We'll save Evil Morals for the next game. I think the Wicked Blacksmith is enough for today.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
Alright. Let's
And I just got Fritz and these guys a job working for the Miller. So is the Miller in the Dechko crime lord as well? Get rid of the blacksmith's kits. They're wicked. Wicked blacksmith. Who aren't you, a wicked blacksmith? Okay, we'll keep this for now, just in case we need to check it again. This is not really the weather for this, so we'll take this to the pub maybe.
Yeah.
Did we find out the name? Have they released the name? I'm not going to sit out by the fire in this weather, it's madness. Her name is Logan, yeah, I'd imagine them actually doing that. They troll me so badly. Logana.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Oh, you can. Can you sell me a sausage? Can you sell me a Polish sausage? And some fine wine. what's inside the pub. Yeah, well, I don't know how... It's a Celtic name, so I don't know if it was used in... Apparently it's the most popular unisex name in America right now.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Someone can fact check me on that. By all means. Alright, time for a sausage. Okay, and then we'll read about mead. Oh, this is actually a book. Okay, I thought this was going to be a skill book. Alright. Oh, there's sage in mead. Right, there's gluten in it. Okay. Well, no, it's just yeast. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of this in villages in the Czech Republic. If you ever go out there, they can hand you medovina as much as they can hand you slivovica. And medovina is really good. I'm going to read Evil Morals in the Isfan voice. Thank you, Zikrina. Welcome to Evil Gang. Am I right? Is it a unisex name? Yeah, it's a unisex name. It's a unisex name in America for sure. Welcome, Kate Mitt. Yeah, Medovina's great. They've shown some nice Medovina in Calixia as well from the monks. Okay, he's a bit drunk now. Let's go and... What time is it? Can maybe try and catch... catch Bob, maybe. Before the day's out, and then I'll probably go to sleep. Get a rest in before... Yeah. Hello, Millennial. Welcome to Evil Gang. The most toxic brand on the internet. You can just fact check that. Like, literally, that's a Google search away. I don't think I'm insane. If it's not Logan, then what is the most popular unisex name? Oh, he's still here, Greg.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice lessons.
Right.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'd like to congratulate people on that nettle dog. I can't remember the name of the artist. There was a new nettle dog dropped. Really good. And also Femstvan, Kofferad, that's great. Thank you, Valerie. It might have to subject it to a vote, but it looks amazing. And Nettle Dog by 40, that was brilliant. Really good. I will share them later, but thank you.
I still don't feel entirely confident with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not on Twitter, then fair enough, but some of this stuff is not going to make sense. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at the nut. Bob, come on, it's raining, Bob. Can you make your goddamn point, Bob?
Fuck it!
What happened there? Oh, get electrocuted, Bob.
Is that the best you can do?
Smack, smack. Ah, dude, Bob.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Okay, so I need to learn this perfect parry, right? Was that a Master Strike, or did he block it? You can't block Master Strike. Ow. Ah, God, you're kicking my ass today. Bob, you're kicking my ass, Bob. Ah, was that a Master Strike? I cannot tell without these cursors. Aha! Was that a Master Strike?
Oh, yeah.
Hot Dog Henry!
You call that?
Come on, old man. God, I'm decimating him. Alright. Hardcore Master Strikes. Ah, there's his little cute dodge. I really... Okay, it's nice that we got Master Strike though. Ah! Okay. Ah, damn it. I beat up an old man for the 8th time. Aha! That was a feint. I'm enjoying this fight though, it's dramatic with the lightning in the background. Yeah, here we go! Ah, Bob! You should retire, old man! It's your last day on the Force, Bob! It's your last day on the Force! I am quoting a movie that I watched a trailer of, yeah. Alright, enough. That was good though, that was a good spar. Okay, so we'll go to sleep and we'll do the Necronomicon thing.
Yeah.
Bob's getting too hot. Bob's gonna retire. Did you ever see those movies that are done in like 5 seconds? So it's like The Matrix in 5 seconds or Star Wars in 5 seconds. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mysterious Benefactors. The Stephanie quest is timed. So I have to go now? Oh, Christ. I can't go now. I've got to do the Necronomicon thing. I can't go now. Oh, I think I've got a week though. I've got a day or two. I've surely got time. Can someone check that? Yeah, I will do it. I will do it after the Necronomicon, but the Necronomicon's like a big fucking deal, okay? I can't believe we got it. Oh, there's the Ziggler. Midnight at the Crossroads. I have a week. Alright, well we've got time then. We've got time. I know it's the Stephosi. Oh, he's been sleep reading again. Look at that.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
No. great. Okay, so does Warhorse do this then? Does Warhorse put a permastorm on when you go to meet the devil in the crossroads, or is this just a complete fluke? I can't see shit. That's a coincidence, is it? Alright, okay. I'll tell Cthulhu that he's a coincidence as well. Imagine if there'd be one of those lightning strikes up in the distance and there's some kind of like Cthulhu, like backlit against Bohemia. I've missed the bridge. This is dark. Like in Stranger Things has that, right, with the red lightning and then you see a backlit like shadow monster. That would look epic. Someone mod that. Someone mod that for Hardcore Hot Dog Henry.
Yeah.
I want to see like Yog Sothoth floating up in space.
Yeah.
It's the Crossroads by Ledechko we're going to, right? I'm on. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there probably won't be any bandits out in this weather, to be fair. Are you sure this is coincidence? Why couldn't it have just been a calm, peaceful, moonlit night? Why do I have to meet the devil at the crossroads in a fucking storm?
Yeah.
KCD3 is in space. Henry's fighting aliens. Henry's fighting the Yith. Okay, I'm not going to say that word, it's a trap.
Yeah.
This is definitely, I'm feeling the books here. But he's rolling with it now. This is the thing about the Necronomicon. This is how it's consuming him. He's rolling with it. He's meeting another dead-eyed Cthulhu cultist. That alchemist. He's got those... Oh, thank you for giving me the book. Now I can complete the ritual. The Yith. The Yith. Okay, Ohio depends on the accent, so I might get this wrong, but it's something like Ohio in New York, and then Ohio in like Louisiana, and then in Wisconsin or something it's like Ohio. So the American accent's all over the place. Ohio. Ohio. That's more like California, isn't it? Here we go. God, I'm tempted to put the torch out, mate. Since you've gone to the trouble of conjuring us a storm. Let's have a look at this guy. Oh, God. You sure this is a good idea, this whole Crossroads ritual thing? Alright, I guess we believe in magic.
Come with me.
Wait, but he's leading. Okay, I'm just gonna follow him. I know what she's known as. I have defeated her. Hey, Angelic Cabbage. Thank you for subscribing. Well, I don't know. I guess that depends where you're from in America, right? I should use a torch for medical reasons or safety reasons, or... I'm not attacking the Midwest. Okay, so if it's not Wisconsin, if Wisconsin people, I'm not even pronouncing it right, sound more like they're from Michigan, then that's Midwest. But if they're sounding like they're from Fargo, then that's that Ohio kind of Canadian, Swedish settlers went up there, something? Is that like a Swedish thing? Yeah, I know, but I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, Valeria. And it's the rain stopped anyway, look. Hey, is he taking me to the to meet one of the Yowie? Are you Swedish, Win? They were Norwegian settlers, yeah, something like that, right?
So we can go and get some sleep.
Henry's only got one thing on his mind.
Ziana Kanba, Zikia Kanba, Galubara, Namtabara, Ashakbara,
Gigimbara.
Ziana Kampa,
Ziana Kampa.
Zikia Kampa,
Zikia Kampa.
Galubara,
Galubara.
Namtabara.
Namtabara.
What's that?
Go on, that's what matters.
Oh God, the storm's come back.
The ghost will surely be banished by now. Get out of here before something worse appears.
That's the
Don't
Yao
see me
guy.
tomorrow to find out.
Thanks for the help.
What was that? Is that wolves? Wolves did it. Wolves did it! Well, I think that was a conjuration of the Yowie by the sounds of it. That wasn't an exorcism of the Yowie. That sounded like a Yowie. Oh, thanks, Ethelred. We actually discussed some stuff for you, so maybe watch it when it's done. I discussed your essay, Ethelred. Does that mean that Henry can summon Yowie now if he says Zalakabim? Oh, that's the other thing. Oh man, we need to get the Necronomicon back. I'm not happy about not having the Necronomicon. Okay, I guess we're just waiting slashing rain here for a few hours. I don't know, check your cupboards. Check under your bed. There's Yowie. Oh, who's doing the Yowie breeding thing? Someone doing some Yowie Guai breeding, right? Who's that? Is it Yeon? Yon? Going on memory here. Someone's breeding Yowie. On X, right? Is it? Is it Yayo? I'm not breeding Yowie. I do love saying it, you're right. And with Fun, is it Fun Yoshi or is it Fuyoshi or Fun Fujoshi? Okay, hopefully this'll be it with Drachamera.
Good morning.
We cast a spell over Lada's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, mother of...
Someone's doing it. There's
And
visual
nothing
evidence
that
of someone doing it on X.
Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only
Was
the
it with a
Lord
J?
himself
Fujoshi?
can help me now. I'll
Fun
need the
Yoshi.
parish priest.
But why didn't you go and see him?
Fujoshi, thank you.
What would he think?
Fujoshi.
Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have?
He's selling them. He's breeding them and selling them. Oh, for God's sake.
Fine. I'll go and see him. but I swear this is the last thing I'm doing for you.
Feminism is being pushed to the limits
Take a
here.
few groschen for everything you've done for me so far.
Drahomira, right?
Once the ghost is gone,
Dramira?
you'll get more.
God, so many languages in my head.
What am I supposed to do?
Go and see the priest. Tell him about the restless spirit that's haunting me. Yeah.
Why is she still being haunted? Father Godwin. Oh, everything. All roads lead to Father Godwin. Okay, alright. Well, let's do the, let's finish Stephanie then. We've got time. Yeah. I have to finish a bit early today, folks, so, just to let you know. So we're going to Ujits.
Yeah.
We will get the horse, but we're not going to start Godwin because I might run out of time. Am I riding the right way? No.
Watch what you're doing!
And actually, maybe that way is safest because I get lost up here. Yeah. Okay, let's do this way and I'll get it in my head a bit more. We're trying to get to Talmberg, so we're going to have to veer off to the right at some point. But I feel like I always end up in that place with the windmill. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't matter if I finish the investigation. If we activate the cutscene, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I just don't want to do the big Godwin mission today because we're out of time. Okay, look, if I need to do something with Twitch, obviously, let me know. I can definitely now confirm that I will be streaming next Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. I'm lost again. Veer off to the right, Logan. Veer off to the right. I haven't put it into a what? Is there another Necronomicon? No, I think just Michael Horse. That's the windmill. Oh, I get so lost around here. So this way?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just straight through the woods. I'm just going to cut. Yeah, here we go. There's volume 2 of the Necronomicon in the mono... Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't know if Michael's aware he's in the Necronomicon. Well, I didn't see everything, did I? 2 Necro, 2 Nomicon.
Yeah.
Can we not just mug the alchemist? Wait, there's a Necronomicon 2 Part 2 quest. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Ujits I think is by this way, and then it's either left at the castle or straight through the woods. No, that's going to take us to Rovna. So we're going to bank right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. This must be the way to Ujits. Yeah, straight ahead. Thank you. Imagu? I didn't see that name, sorry.
Yeah.
I think it's volume 2. I think it's the same book, isn't it? It's just split into volumes. Isn't that how books work? not part 2. Wait, am I going wrong? I do not recognise this. Haven't saved in a while. Other side of these woods, right? And then we're on the way to Uzhitz. This is Pishablitz? Oh god. What is this? Michael Horse is trying to lead me to alchemy. But we're on a time sensitive thing. You've given me... I'm now anxious about the time. Where is this little thing? Oh, I've ended up here, right? So I need to...
Yeah.
She has Bane. Look, you panicked me about the time thing. I don't even know where I'm riding now. Okay. And there just seems to be endless forest. No, okay, there's a clearing. I'm gonna break out. Come on, Uzhitz. Uzhitz, right? Right. Is that the church? That's the church, right? So I'm riding around Uzhitz. Wait, can I speak to Father Godwin without activating the thingy mission yet? We're running for the Stephacy, yeah. Should I just go and ask Father Godwin about the Necronomicon? Yeah. Because this is not gonna start the Uzhitz thing yet. And I really, really need to deal with Stephanie first. She's the priority. There he is. Ow.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
She's great. What's wrong with Stephanie? I don't get it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour has been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect.
And he's friends with
That's
Lucifer
why she's
as well,
turning to you
right?
for help,
So-
Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Oh my god. Yeah, there was a
She says it's
massacre
the ghost
and
of
there's
Alois,
a
farmer whose
bitch
wife
burned
burned alive
her
in his own cottage.
dude alive
My,
or
my.
something.
That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping.
Where was Scott
Farmer,
from?
Jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
I think Scott was
How
from
little
the
you know
Midwest.
people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make
He's in
amends with the
California.
deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You asked
Erect
if you've
what?
fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads, reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to
Seems
the widow
reasonable.
and see how she reacts.
Thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the
We're
poor.
still dealing with
I will be
Dramira.
grateful in turn for any donation she
Goblin
makes.
has a different voice actor in KCD2. Yeah, it's Ewan something. Ewan Norton. Is it? Nice guy. I think the horses are on the other side of Egypt, so if we ride them round. Aren't they over there?
Yeah.
They're on the other side, right? Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah. Chatty, friendly. Alright, the secret bridge, and then we should be able to bank right to the horse. Well, it's about realism again, isn't it? I mean, I really like Scott Williams, so I'm obviously not gonna speak against him. He's a good friend of mine. But this comes back to the accents conversation, and we've had it a bunch of times. Now this is the stables, something like this, right? Is it here? What, that they made all the Moravian accents Scottish? I thought this was the horse place. There's a horse. Okay. Is that the horse? It looks like the horse, okay. Am I in the stables or am I dreaming? Where's the dudes? It's the middle of the day, there should be some dudes about, surely. Hello?
Good God! What happened? May the Lord watch over.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go and get fixed up before seeing Steph. Is the guy back here? Aha! Here's some dudes. This is the right dude, though. Yeah, sorry, my hair's a bit mess.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Looking for the local groom.
Well, you find him.
The local groom is actually
The
kind
lady
of Stephanie, isn't it?
Talbert sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well.
I'm here because of the local. Oh, sorry, I'm here to see the local
We
groom.
have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard.
Sorry.
But as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
This is Stuart Moore. He's also in KCD2.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate.
Sorry,
for
yeah,
a
that was
spectacle of his
cruel.
rider.
I love Steph.
Is there anything I can do?
Forget I said that.
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged
do.
everything. Take care now.
But she's like a princess, you know, like to Henry. Like, of course he'd want her. I just don't understand this whole thing. Why he would be like struggling with this. This is great. Wait, some other dude, right? God, where are the dudes in this place? Don't they know I've got a clock? Got a clock on me? Is that another dude? Is that a different dude? That looks like Henry.
Good day to you. I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
Only Henry needs a mummy, yeah.
How do you calm him down?
He's very lonely. We talked about how lonely he is.
Listen, Vashek. I've been entrusted
Oh.
by the Lady of Talmberg. I need you to help me understand how to calm down that roan.
Lady Stephanie?
Yeah, exactly.
And you know her.
Who doesn't?
She's a good person.
He's been in the fuck
She
lodge.
even talked to me once.
I know her too, and she was nice to me as well.
Is that the biblical
You help
sense
me
of
with
no?
the roan.
You have to sing him his favourite song.
And which one would that be?
Sorry, I'm trolling a little bit.
Roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown, and the second is grey. Which shall I ride?
This horse has
for
not
my
got great
maiden
taste.
so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
Okay. Momstvan, yeah. Momstvan is the ultimate mom. The mega mom. The momplex. You do training? No, I don't know about that.
God be with you.
Fine. Alright, where's the roan? It's out here, isn't it? Is that the roan? Alright. But we need to get fixed up, so
Want me to sing?
Are we gonna go to Talmberg via Merhied, or are there baths in Talmberg? Doesn't look like there are baths here. We can't go to Lady Stephanie without a bath, gang. So I think I'm gonna have to ride home. There are baths here? There's a bath in Talmberg. There are baths. There are baths right outside. Okay, we're going to Talmberg. If I can remember which way it is. Look for the white tents. Excuse me. Should I be on the other side of the river?
Yeah.
Is there a tailor though? Do we need a tailor? I want to look my best for Lady Stephanie. I don't get it. This is a big day. It's a big day for Henry. We definitely don't want the Ziggler going off in the background. Although that is kind of what happened in reality. Why is this interesting? That doesn't look like the road to Talmberg. I don't want to get stuck in Prislavitz, or however you pronounce it, forest. We established that this Henry has mummy issues and that Stephanie occupied the mummy vacuum. That was like in maybe in the first game. Second game?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tempted by a saviour schnapps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Istvan very much is going to fill the mummy vacuum when he gets a chance. But he's not in the game yet.
Yeah.
Come on, this has got to be the way to tell mode. Well, we've played with the daddy issues, right? So we've got these two chunky negative father complexes and a positive mummy complex. Sorry, I'm smiling out pure evil. Yeah. Alright. So this is it. Ziggler in the walls. It's not going to wander off, is it? If I go and have a bath.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
Come on, man, Ziggle!
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So, what are you interested in?
Mount the Rhone, yeah. He's pure Istvan bait. Yeah. He's such a broken boy.
Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
But of course. Money first, though.
Please. Drill, baby, drill!
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
We haven't finished, Steph. It's 4 o'clock. We might chill on it a bit. See if that ziggling stops. Alright, so am I massively handsome now? Is there any way I can fix my shirt around here? Does someone do shirt repairs around here? Is there a tailor in this town? In this tiny town? No, that's a huge is, yeah. Can anybody actually repair this shirt? No, okay, but I'm not gonna go straight there because I want to go at the night. I won't be needing the shirt. She'll give you a shirt. Yeah, okay. I can repair the shirt. Oh yeah, I should check on the horse. Yeah, the horse is still there. Kind of nervous. I don't remember how graphic Stephanie gets. Why? Why? I don't understand why she gets such bad press. It's literally Henry getting a princess. Alright. Let's go on that.
Yeah!
Is it X-rated?
Yeah.
It's not very graphic, alright. I remember laughing the first time I saw it. And the fandom hates women, okay. Why? I don't know that I don't know why it's not working.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Oh, thank you, Malari. There's Divish. Have I not parked it in the right place? Does it need parking? Aha. Yeah, okay. So now, go see Steph, yeah? Divish just go up there? Maybe take this downstairs.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find
She's the
somewhere
best
here
thing
to
that's
sit
happened to
down.
Henry so
I'll
far.
send for a servant
That's
to
a hill
make
I'm willing to
later.
die on.
I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know
She's
you.
got a hole. He's drilled a hole in that wall.
I brought the
That's
robe.
what the Ziggling was about. Probably
That's
Radzig's in
wonderful.
there as well.
There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious.
Nah, he's cool.
He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick.
Starting a stampede?
He calms
A
down.
wild stallion?
Hang to a horse.
Oh,
It's
you're
quite
so
true,
cute.
I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
Oh, come on.
So I know how to calm down that roan.
You
Go
can throw a
ahead,
tune.
sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
She's kind of bopping along.
To graze in the shade of the apple
Dance,
tree
doggy,
there.
dance.
The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I write to my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful!
And Tom's a great
I'm not
singer as well,
surprised
isn't he?
the
Isn't he a
horse
musical
calmed down after
actor?
hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
You know what you're going to do with your own. Okay.
God bless.
Then, let's lose some of this. Chaperone off. Remove that metal. Just the naked nettle.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that.
And look, I'm in
beautiful-
shining Moldavite
Isn't
colours
it
as well.
wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
How may I be of service?
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
Oh, would you?
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
And he's sincere
Come
about
now,
this.
Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company.
It's a
But there's
friendship.
something I'd like to give you.
This is wholesome.
This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest.
All right.
It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths.
Right.
It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more,
Much more
if you were
solid.
to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget.
I love when you look like my
Well
father.
then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
sure
try
you
my
won't.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Click, click. All right.
All right then.
Reputation gained.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
Ready?
Now you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman.
Look at him.
When I was
Look at our
a
nettle
child, there
dog.
were always lots of other children around.
Mummy's proud of him.
Young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But
she's a sympathetic character.
It was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but...
Okay, this is a
They did not
detail.
live.
Remember this.
And now I fear there's no hope for me.
Oh no. Oh no.
My lady.
Absolute cinema.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
It's gonna be funny going through the chat after this. Proud of the dog! There we go! What a good dog. Nice. Alright, where's she gone? She left in a hurry. So she was twice with child, but they weren't necessarily Divishes, and that brings us to the lodge theory. You know, about what exactly... She's sitting outside having a chat. Quickest crying to smashing speedrun. Yeah, it's what's really going on in this place. You know, I think there's some guards here. But, and that in itself is its own debate. But this has been called the Fuck Lodge by the chat. So, yeah, that's what I think that was used for. And I think probably Divish approved. She's thinking who's next. She's already conquered Henry. That's it. She probably doesn't even want to talk to him. Look, no, she doesn't even want to talk to him now. She's just ignoring him. Classic. Classic move. And I got that wolf perk. Alright. So... what's the advantage of this? Charisma 18 versus... Charisma 12. So the shirt from Stephanie, I'm going to have to wear that now. But it's not very Nettle Dog. It's not very Nettle Dog. But I'm going to wear it for a moment. Maybe that makes it more Nettle Dog. Wait, maybe this will make it more Nettle Dog. That makes it a bit more Nettle Dog, doesn't it? Those gauntlets on. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh man, alright, time for a drink. Time for some Farkle, I think, and then we'll probably wrap up for today. That's the
Yeah.
That's the dynasty assured. Right, this was the way to Ujit, so I want to kind of walk bank right through this wood. And we'll go in the Noi halfway, yeah. You only needed black magic to pull it off. Now he's gone a bit crazy. Should probably save it just in case as well. I think I'm getting the fear.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely getting the fear. That's no help, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I might use a Saviour Schnapps. I don't want to lose all this. That's what I'm getting nervy about. I'm going to be decadent. I'm going to use a Saviour Schnapps.
Yeah.
No, pure decadence, but there we go.
Yeah.
And isn't this the capon wood? Right.
Yeah.
So if I cut through that, like at a diagonal, aren't I going to get through to the river? There we go. The capon wood should henceforth be known. Yes, this is Capon's wood. Capon's wood. Yeah, chicken's wood. Doesn't capon mean chicken or something? Isn't it like John Chicken? Isn't that his translation of his name? What does capon mean? Am I tripping? Is it? It means a castrated chicken. Okay. So his name is John Castrated Chicken.
Yeah.
This is the guy all the fuss is about. Okay. Just checking in with you. Right, we can cut through this wood as well, I think, up this way, but it's a bit more dangerous. Should bring us out like in of the last glade kind of thing. That's the inn. Well, since we've got a bit of time, we're by the inn. Let's go and try and sort out Radzig's problem with that old whore. Okay. Oh, I could finish the Drahmira mission as well, maybe. Okay, let's try this first.
Good day to you.
Is it him or is it some other guy?
Got it for you right here.
Okay, this is gonna be no. It's gonna be a mess. Sorry, my old whore. You're gonna have to wait. No, it's Radzig's horse. Okay. Radzig's still here. He's in the back of that wagon.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just going to run back, I think, and I think this is a good time to cut it for today. Unless this is really the end of the Drahmira bit.
Yeah.
But that Stephanie scene is what the fuss is about. That's what the fuss is about. Yeah? And she's a grooming predator for all of that, and she's the worst woman in the world. I don't know. We will finish Drahmira. Okay, let's do this. This woman, you were right about that being one of the longest side quests.
Yeah.
Everyone is ridiculously mean to Stephanie. If that's what it is, please pick another target. Come for Isfan. Okay, questionable, yeah. Questionable, sure. But, like, I didn't even really detect much Apex Predatoring in going on there. I think she genuinely fancies Henry, at least, unless she's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So she genuinely fancies him. She's in this trouble. She's not that much older than him. It's not that nuts. Her husband is considered a bigger age gap, I think. And she's doing a very, very basic power move just to avoid getting Henry VIII, right? I mean, that's what she's stressed about. Yeah, but what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a woman using her mummy powers? It's fine. Why is that a bad thing? Well, you don't know what's going to happen in this period of history, do you? Like, there's no security of the Divish line, so therefore that land would pass somewhere else. I don't know what happened in reality, but that land would pass somewhere else and it could cause problems. Look at you, you dog. I'm a dog too. I'm a dirty dog. Beautiful. Henry's too young to get pregnant, true. Michael Horse. The Eldritch Horse. Powered by storms. We'll have to get that perk where the horse likes lightning. Alright, yeah, these guys are kicking off again, so I think it's a good time. Wrap up. Oh no, we're doing Dramira, Alright, screw it, let's do Dramira. Oh, he is back. This guy's relentless. I don't know what they're doing in there. But they have been keeping it down much better after tearing up the entire building for a week. Oh, look, that's pretty as well. Yeah, well then don't mention it. The threat of the Ziggler is real. Got a nice fresh shirt on, nice clean shirt. Go and see Dramira. Wrap that up. Job's a good one. We'll probably just stay in Ledechko, I think. Welcome, Trier. Welcome to Evil Gang, the internet's most toxic brand. The Glory Holes. What are they in this context? Muzzy-Linka, welcome. Oh, this is going to be a nice sunset. Look at this. Nice end to the day. Finally putting the restless dead to sleep. Except the ones upstairs, who are very, very, yet remain restless. Oh, they're drilling the glory holes in this flat, yeah. Well. Right in my room, yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. Come on, we're nearly there, Michael Horse. Just give me your last breath. Come on. Come on, Michael. I'm straight, but that's beautiful. Okay, well, thanks for letting us know. But there are some straight people in Evil Gang, apparently. Right. Please. We tried magic, now we're going to try psychology. Come on. Oh, where is she? Let's switch this off.
God grant you help. How may I help you?
The poll is needed. Yeah, we got a poll on the ages, so let's get one on sexuality diversity.
I saw the parish priest.
Heteronomicon.
What did he tell you?
Okay, that one might be the best for today.
Holy water.
A better question is, what have you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
Heteronomicon. Okay, oh God. My boost seems to be the speech, didn't go nice.
You told me everything. Was there something between you and Eloise?
There's no use denying it anymore.
Alright, here we finally get the truth.
She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy. Alois and I grew close.
So, fornication...
It is Bohemia.
If that's what you want
bi
to
erasure
say.
is a problem in Bohemia, clearly.
From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Ladder found out and began to make a fuss.
EG is evil
They
gang,
fought.
but you don't want to go any deeper
You
into
know
it than
the
that.
rest.
Oh my god. So she killed them. No, I'm pissed off about
You
that.
bear a lot of the responsibility for Alois and Ladder's deaths. Now I understand why he haunts you.
Nice.
I know.
Angela here, this is
I've
the
felt
actor,
the
she's
same
being
thing
great.
every single day since he died. Alois left 2 orphans.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already
Nettle Dog.
adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it
Nettle
would help
Dog's
if
feeling
I
very
told them
Sigma
everything?
today.
That it would bring
Even though
peace
he's
to Alois and
3
he'd stop
apples old.
haunting me.
Yeah.
I think you're
Whatever
on the right
you
path
need.
now. Make up for old wrongs.
Yeah.
Atone for your sins.
Erect
Erect
back
a
cross.
memorial cross.
You're right. I'll go and tell them the truth, however much they despise me afterwards. I'll do anything to get a good night's sleep again. Here's some money. Go to the quarry.
I'd get another task! Oh god.
Thank you 100 times
Oh,
over.
this never ends. Oh my god. This literally never ends. Go to the quarry. What, by Townburg? Oh, what? Back to Townburg? This is mental. Nah, I'm gonna leave it here today. She's wound me up. And I need to be ready for something in half an hour, so I'm gonna... I think I'll just go to this pub here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Book a room. Dump everything in the magic box that hasn't been dumped and call it a day.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Have you got bed for the night?
There were 8 straight people. You found 8 straight people.
For how long?
like survivors.
Just the one night.
Alright.
That's more than I thought,
Only
to
up
be
front,
fair.
though.
Yeah, bisexual. I assume virtually everyone is bisexual in Evil Gang, at minimum.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Okay.
Take care now.
Well, we lost one. 7 straight people. Alright, we lost one already. The moment they enter Evil Gang, they're going to be turned bi in like a matter of hours. Don't come on this stream, you hetero heroes. You don't know what's going to happen. I can't be trusted. Alright, we're carrying around a bunch of stuff. Let's dump it. So, these maps... Get rid of that book for now. Oh no, this is a... Get rid of that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the heart. Oh, it's really nice. Don't know what that is. Finish this. Yeah, I think when we go back up to Townburg next time, since we have to do this again, this endless quest, I think we'll go and learn alchemy from the Witch in the Woods, because I just think we're putting off the inevitable here. But I have avoided it for a long time, to be fair. And I am being fair. Alright, well, I'm going to have to go now because I don't want to kind of leave in the middle of something. I need to get prepared for something I have to do in about half an hour. So I will leave it here for today. But Drugs and Evil Morals will be the start of the next one. And we had a bit of a wicked blacksmith thing, but I think we've kind of worked out what that means for Henry. The thief that's being referred to in Wicked Blacksmith is either him or it's Radzig, and I think it would be Radzig. 553 LGBTQIA plus to 10 straight in chat. Alright, so we're outnumbered 5-1. Yeah. Alright. Have a good day, everybody. And I'll see you on Tuesday for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wednesday for Kingdom Come Deliverance, both of them. And then Thursday we're going to be trying our Femstvan playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and we'll see how that goes. But Fallout's an old game, so I'm not sure. It might have crashes and all sorts of stuff we have to put up with. But I had a lot of fun with it the other day, so we'll try it and see how it works. The art was amazing, and I'll go and look at that now. But I don't really want to design my Femstvan, so I saw a few variations, and I think this is a job really for the Holy Order of Sapphic, Tothian Witch Elves to decide on the design. So I'll leave that over to you guys. Try and be friendly about it, and we will. Yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye. Bye. Yeah, I don't want to take too much time from KCD. Will still be the majority of the time, but it's important we do that. Chubby women in New Vegas. Yeah, they're a bit one note, unfortunately. You can vary it a bit in Fallout 4, but Fallout 4 it doesn't have the story, so it's just an action thing, really. Yeah. Good night, yeah, especially those of you who are in places where it is evening, and I will see you next week.